Hey everyone, welcome to Code Harmony. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem 2460. Apply operations to an array. This question has been asked in Amazon and it's based out of array, and we might use 2 pointers in this problem. Let's not read the problem statement. I will directly explain you what is given to us and what operation we have to perform. Given is an nums array, which is having n elements and all the elements are positive element greater than or equal to 0. And we have to apply operation on every valid index where current element is equal to the next element, right? Let's say in this case this 2 is equal to the next element. This is the ith element and this is the I plus 1th element. So if that is the case, in this case we have to perform this operation. Current element, make it double the value, and the next element 0. So if this is the case, the current element will be converted to double of its value and the next element will be converted to 0. So this operation we have to perform, and after performing this operation, how many times we can perform this operation? So to every pair we are going to apply I starting from 0 to n minus 2, and this is 1 to n minus 1 because we have to keep one space for next element. So in total it will be n minus 1 times. N minus 1 times we have to check this condition, and if this condition is matching, then we have to perform this operation. Current element, make the value double, multiply into 2, and the next element just equal to 0. Okay, isn't it very simple? So what we have to do for this, just do one iteration starting from this 1, I starting from this one first element and going till the second last element, and the last element will be I plus 1. Okay, so if I just try to write a loop for that, so we have decided that we are going to do one iteration. So in that iteration, if I try to write a loop, I will be started with 0, I will be less than n minus 1, or you can say less than equal to n minus 2, right? For this loop we have to check the condition. If value at ith element is equal to value at I plus 1th element, in that case what we have to do is value at I will be multiplied with 2 and value at I plus 1 will be equal to 0. So this is our operation, and it will be applied to this condition if this condition is fulfilled, and this we have to do for every valid I. So this is something we have to do in our program. So this you can consider as an approach or pseudocode, whatever. Now what we have to do next? Let's try to apply this operation on our given example. 122 110. So this is the array given to us. Firstly, I am at first element, then comparing first element with next element. No, they are not same. So just move ahead. Move ahead means moving to this element. Current element and next element is same. If they are same, make the current value double and the next value 0. And moving my pointer to the next element. Now next element is 0 and next to next element is 1. They are not same. Move it to next. Current element is 1 and the next element is also 1. So apply this operation. Make the value of current element double and the next element 0. And in this case, it's 0 and 0. Both are same. Apply this operation, but no effect will be there. Double of 0 is also 0. So what is my resultant array after this operation? 1, 4, 0, 2, 0, 0. So this is the one step of the problem. And in the second step, one operation we have performed. In the second step, they are saying that after performing all the operations, shift all the 0 to the end of the array. We also have to shift all the 0 to the end. So in this array, we have to shift all 0 to end. These two 0 are already at end, and this 0 I also have to move to the end. So the resultant array will look like this: 1 4 0 0 0 0 1 4 2 0 0 0. So this is my answer, or you can say result, and this is something we have to return. Or if you want to create a new array, you can create new array. Otherwise, just modify the input given to you. It's totally up to you. And in this program, what is going to be the time complexity? See, this is one iteration I'm going over the array, and in this iteration I'm performing the operation, and the state will look like this. This is order of n. One iteration I'm doing, and then what I have to do is I have to shift all the 0 till the end. This is again order of n operation in the worst case. So in total, the time complexity of this approach will be order of n. And what about the space complexity? If you are taking extra array, it will be order of n. If you are not taking any extra array, then modify the input and do it in a constant space and return the modified array as well. Okay, so shall we code this now? Okay, let's code this approach. It will be very simple to code. Let's have a look. First of all, let's apply the operation int n is equal to nums dot length, and just iterate over the whole array once. I equal to 0, I less than equal to n minus 2, I plus plus. If nums of I is equal to nums of I plus 1. If that is the case, nums of I will become double and nums of I plus 1 will become 0. Now we have applied the operations and will do the shifting of all the zeros to n. Okay, for that let's take 2 pointers, and one pointer is something which is going to have the non-zero element. Let's say that is 0, I equal to 0 or j equal to 0. This is our 2 pointers, and this j starting with 0, j will go till the end, and j plus plus. Then what I have to do is if j is non-zero, then shift it to the starting. If nums of j is greater than 0, then just shift it to I. Nums of I is equal to nums of j. Now I have to increment the I pointer as well. And in the end, if in the end I have shifted all the non-zero element to the starting. Now what about the remaining element? All the remaining element will remain 0, will be 0, I less than n, nums of I plus plus is equal to 0. We also have to return something. This is the code for this approach. First step, second step, and then returning the answer. Let's test over sample test cases. Sample test cases are passed. I am submitting the problem. It got submitted successfully and beats 96.37%. I hope you understood the approach. Thank you guys. Bye bye.